Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Not here. We're back with another video. Today we've got a special one for you. With all the recent news of the next upcoming college football 25 coming out in July, there's been a lot of hype around this game and a lot of talk about what this game's going to be looking like come July. We already know that we're going to be getting Dynasty, which in my opinion, I think is going to be the most popular game mode, and of course, Road to Glory. I haven't actually seen any confirmation from EA. Let me know if you guys have about an Ultimate Team mode. I am almost 99% sure it's going to be coming. Why wouldn't they? It's where EA makes pretty much all of their money. They'd be stupid not to do it. So in today's video, I want to go back to memory lane to NCAA 14. And believe it or not, a lot of people didn't know this, but there was an Ultimate Team mode in NCAA 14. So we're going to dive into that and take a look at what this Ultimate Team mode looked like. This was a decade ago. Was it any similar to what the Ultimate Team that we know in Madden? Or, I mean, could this be what we're going to see in the EA College Football 25? Probably not. It's probably going to be more close to what we have now. But I just want to go back and look at some of the things that I found. Some of the things I found were pretty cool. But first, before we get into it, I want to give credit where credit is due. These two YouTube channels is where I'm getting my footage from. This is not recorded by me. Take a look at these guys. If you want to see more Ultimate Team for NCAA 14, take a look. These guys have full-on playlists dedicated just to NCAA Ultimate Team. Thank you, Rejected Gaming and Wiza, for letting me use this footage. I reached out to both of them, and they were both really cool people and good to show off some of the footage here. So let's get into it. If you guys are new around, be sure to subscribe to the channel and throw a like on the video if you guys are excited for EA Sports College Football 25. So here we go. This is the very beginning of Ultimate Team. What you do, choose your favorite team. Of course, around here we'd be selecting Ohio State. Let's see what this guy selects. Oh my God, he picked Michigan. I really had to say something about Ohio State, didn't I? He picked Michigan. Okay, so you select Michigan, and it looks like you get a pack dedicated to that team, and it's basically like your starter team. So let's look at some of these cards. We're going to see a lot of cards here that we might potentially see in EA Sports College Football 25. The first one is Christian Ponder. When's the last time you guys got to use Christian Ponder in a game? It's been a while. I'm noticing a lot of these cards have freshmen to the left of it. I'm assuming that's like different tiers of different players, which is a pretty cool idea. They could probably be bringing that back. Freshman's obviously going to be a bronze, and then it goes all the way up to a senior, and that's probably like their highest overall card. Dennis Dixon, Oregon legend, I guess. D'Angelo Williams, BJ Cunningham, Patrick Turner, Teddy Ginn. Teddy Ginn. Bring this man back. This is the card that I am so excited for. Ted Ginn and Troy Smith. Give them to me, baby. Got Dallas Clark. Bunch of guys I don't know. But this is cool. This is a good thing to see. These are the kind of players that we could be seeing. I just saw an AJ Hawk. Let's go. These are the kind of players that we could be seeing in this year's game. Players that we have never, ever seen before. Aqib Talib, Will Hill, Brandon Taylor, Mason Crosby, Johnny Hecker. Those guys are still in the NFL, I believe. Felix Jones from Arkansas, Chad Henne, and all the Michigan stuff. So you get the Michigan uniforms as well. It says there's your coin count at the bottom. It's not at the top right hand corner. I'm not real sure what this is. I don't know if this is from like pre-order bonuses or for something, but we got a 78. Go back a little bit here. 78 Russell Wilson at Wisconsin. Dude, just seeing these cards is so cool. This is what we're going to be seeing. It's all going to be coming back. Now with these packs, they didn't have like any animations or anything like that. You know they're going to add animations for the new game. But these cards right here are like silver. So it looks like it's like mid to high 70s overall. LaMichael James. Let's go. That's a good one. Bo Jackson. Okay, so these are the golds. 85 overall. The Auburn Bo Jackson. You know we're going to see Bo Jackson. We just got a big drop for Bo Jackson's in Madden. You know he's going to be in the college game. Colin Kaepernick. My goodness. Oh, wow. This is a card that I don't feel like will be coming back, but 80 overall Colin Kaepernick. Barry Sanders. Cool. Freshman. All right. I don't know if these were like This looks like pre-order stuff. I don't know if these were like upgradable. Actually, I don't think you could upgrade cards back then. Alex Smith, Aaron Rodgers, Andrew Luck, probably one of the best college football quarterbacks during that time. Cam Newton, rated lower than Andrew Luck, and Charles Woodson from Michigan. Also, if I remember right, if you had two of the same cards, you could put both of them in your lineup and they could play at the same time. I'm pretty sure that was a thing, which I'm glad they got rid of that. So here we go. He's gonna open some packs right here. He's got an All-American pack and a varsity pack. These are, I guess, promos, and these promos, you could probably see these coming back. That would definitely be cool. I'm sure they're gonna have like a Heisman promo. That would be pretty cool. So he's gonna go ahead and open up these. Now, these are kind of boring, I'm not gonna lie. There's no animations, anything like that. You immediately see who you get. There's no build up, no nothing like that. But it's cool that these are actual names. These were current day players back in 2013. So it's cool to see that. This game extension right here, I'm so glad they got rid of this. This was a thing, I want to say this was one of the last years that they did it, and it continued on into Madden. These were game contracts. So this extension right here, you could assign it to one player and they could only play for 50 games. Once those 50 games were up, you had to find or buy another game extension in order for them to play. So I'm glad that's gone now. Eric Berry. So golds go up into the low 90s. Okay. Interesting. All right. Eric Berry, 93 overall free safety. Good pull right there. Yeah, nasty. And this was day one of the game. There were 93s on day one of this game, but you never know. They could go the MLB The Show route and make 99s obtainable in the first week. We don't know. And obviously they had a market. You could go in and sell your cards as well. Another pack right here. Varsity pack, starting off with a 73 bronze. See if he pulls any big players right here. Got collectibles in the games. That's no longer a thing anymore. I don't think they're going to bring that back. But that was just stadiums and jerseys and stuff like that. Sean Merriman, 82. Give him one more pack right here. Let's see if he pulls anything cool. I can't wait to pull packs in this game and see what kind. Jimmy Clausen. That was a Jimmy Clausen sighting. And just see what kind of players that we can see in this game. It's just going to be so exciting. Jimmy Clausen from Notre Dame. That's so cool. So this screen right here, you could manage your current lineup. There was collections in the game. This is comparable to what sets are in Madden. And then you can look at your current roster and check out your reserves if you want to pull anybody off reserves and put them on your roster. And this is what the lineup screen's looking like. It's kind of boring looking, but you can see your overall right there. This is at a 66 overall. Very small. Everything's very, very small, but I'm sure that's for a reason. Nothing too crazy with this guy's lineup, but we're going to take a look at a crazy lineup later. Oh my God, this is the pack store. Okay, look at this. So it says it costs either 7,500 coins or 96 Microsoft points. Now, if you guys remember what Microsoft points are, back in the day, we had to buy these little gift cards, Xbox gift cards, and you have to pay X amount and it would be equivalent to X amount of Microsoft points. Back then, you couldn't just buy stuff for money. You had to actually get the Microsoft points. And I don't know if you could actually do it through the dashboard. I feel like you had to get actual gift cards and redeem them and put them in the game. Maybe later on you were able to just buy them from the dashboard. But this is the store. I don't really remember like packs being that big back then, but you've got an All-American bundle for 640 Microsoft points. All-American bundle with 15 packs for 1280, which back then I wish I knew how much that cost. Man, I can't remember. I remember the store being a lot cheaper. Like for a big bundle like this, it wasn't $100. It was like 20 to 30 bucks. It was a lot cheaper back then, that's for sure. But you would get a lot less, I would believe. Oh, this is the big boy right here. You can't buy it with coins. So it's 4,000 Microsoft points, which I can't remember. Let me know in the comments if you guys remember how much that was. But he actually ends up buying that big boy right here, and he's going to show us the bonus pack right here, which is the big one. So we got a big red elite Marquise Pouncey at 95 overall on day one. Yeah, Ultimate Team was different back then, I'll tell you what. But let's see what else he gets. Does he get anything else? He gets a 93 Heisman hopeful Mark Ingram. That's so cool. This is the type of promo that we're probably going to see. You know, we're going to see a Heisman promo for sure, and all the Heisman players are going to be there. So looking at our next clip here, we're actually about to jump into a game and see what that was like. So play against head to head. What is this? Play quarterfinal playoff game. On the right side, it shows what his season history was. He's 8-2 record. So it's actually pretty much the same as what we're used to in head-to-head seasons in Madden right now, which is crazy. That kind of tells me that they need to change it a little bit because it's literally the same. So here's his lineup right now. This is a little bit more juicy. Jake Long at left tackle. D. Watkins, not real sure who that is. At left guard, looks like Rodney Hudson at center. Ryan Clady at right guard. G. Carmi at 94. I have no idea who that is. His fullback is Owen Marichich, and then his halfback is Adrian Peterson. That's nasty. Who's his quarterback? Oh, this is really weird. You have to go to pass offense to look at your quarterback. So he's got wide receiver Larry Fitzgerald, wide receiver Santana Moss, Teddy Ginn at 90 now, Keldon Winslow Jr. at 91, and then A. Ware. I have no clue who that is. Let me know in the comments. Defense, Terrell Suggs, Glenn Dorsey, Reyes, Pollock, Takeo Spikes, Manti Te'o, Aaron Brooks, and Clay Matthews. Dude, this team is stacked on day one. This is what this guy has. And then, of course, we got the gameplay. I'm not going to show a whole lot of this because we know what gameplay looked like for NCAA 14. But let me tell you right now, the gameplay was so much quicker. And I did read something saying that the gameplay is going to be a little bit more faster pace than what we're used to seeing on Madden. But continuing on, we wanted to look at some of the promos. We got a Heisman finalist card right here, 94 overall, Doug Flutie from Boston College. These were one of the legends that I wanted to see in the next installment of the game. Doug Flutie is a staple, college football quarterback legend. I think he's definitely going to be in the next game for sure, especially if they have like a Heisman promo. You also had this Doug Flutie collectible. Not real sure what that is. I'm assuming that's just some kind of collectible that you need to redeem in the collection to get the Doug Flutie maybe. But this was cool. More of this Heisman winners promo. This has literally all of the Heisman winners through the years. As we see right here, we got Charlie Ward, Desmond Howard, and Eddie George. And all of those had really high overall cards that you could use. Another pretty cool screenshot right here, Campus Heroes. So Campus Heroes, apparently it's been around for a very long time. Looks like this is some kind of collection. So it looks like you collect players from each one of these conferences and you get a pack out of it. So that's pretty cool. You don't really see anything like that. It's pretty cool to see that they have like kind of collection rewards like we see in MLB The Show. That would be really sweet if we had something like that in NCAA, because there's a lot of players that we can collect. And I feel like a lot of really good players can come out of that. So that's a really cool concept. Another screenshot of the Heisman winners, Archie Griffin, Doug Flutie, Andre Ware. These look like solo challenges that you have to complete. And back then, solo challenges were much more challenging than what they are now. They were actually a real grind, and you had to retry them multiple times to actually complete them. So it looks like you complete the solos for this player, and you get that player that you can't auction. This next screenshot is so cool. It looks like back then, they actually had a promo for cover athletes, for the college football cover athletes. Let me show you right here. Ricky Williams, there it was. He's going to go back to it here shortly, but this is a look at what the auction house looks like. But boom, look at that. 99 overall, Ricky Williams for NCAA football 2000. Looks like either 2 or 1. That is so cool. They actually had cover athlete promos back in NCAA 14. I had no idea that this was even a thing. But he's about to go to the QBs, and I think he's looking at Denard Robinson right here. Yes, he is. Denard Robinson for 66,000, a 98 overall, literally the cover athlete of that year. Look at this card art. That is so cool. That's something I wish we would have seen in Madden this year. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all the big things that I saw from these videos. Feel free to check these guys out on YouTube. They've got a whole playlist of them just playing Ultimate Team for NCAA 14. Really, really entertaining to watch. But let me know what you guys hope to see in EA Sports College Football 25 for their Ultimate Team mode. That's going to be it from me, boys. I'm out of here. Peace.